Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless love tarot reading. So whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this reading, it's most definitely meant for you. And do you want to take this moment to remind you, as always, to go ahead and like the video, to leave me a comment down below about your situation, how the reading resonates, or simply some emojis if you feel guided to. And don't forget to subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. And when meditating on your energy overall for the reading, of course, in regards to the subject of love, the message that came through was, oh, I can feel the love. Oh, I can feel the love. So with that said and done, let's shift this on over. And we're going to begin and pull however many cards Spirit wants to give us from the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. But while I do some initial shuffling, let me just catch my breath. Let's see here. This is a general, let's keep in mind, general timeless love read for the sign of Capricorn. Whatever placements it ends up being for you within your chart. But so given it's general, take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. If you're here to hear about a Virgo, more than welcome to join. But as well, make sure to check out the other placements within your chart for more messages. And I'm also accepting requests at this time for personal readings. All you have to do is head down to the description box below, where you'll see the options, pricing, and my email. Just reach out and I'll get that started for you. Okay? For our lovely Capricorns, thank you, Spirit, for their love situation for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, are you feeling like this kind of nervous sort of butterfly feeling in your gut? That's what they're making me feel right now. Wow. For Capricorn. I'm hearing, yeah, they make me nervous. But it's a good thing, right? It's like you sort of trying to embrace the new, embrace what you feel you deserve, wanting to see where things go as you can kind of feel the love. And I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, it's going to vary, obviously, whether you're in a new connection, you know, if you've been with them for a while, but it's just this feeling in the air. All right, we have 4. What else do we have for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Not relevant. We're just going to go with these. Okay. All right. Perfect. So we have 6. Interesting layout. No, because I just put that there. So we're beginning with the 7 of Swords. A lot of you Capricorns have met somebody new, new love connection, and you're keeping it secret from those around you or who you would normally update, feeling as if you just kind of want to see where things go, or you don't want other opinions or people's vibes to kind of alter the way it's meant to unravel, feeling like there's a lot of potential between the two of you or within this situation. For some of you, it's more friendship oriented, but a lot of you, once again, it's love. And you feeling like you're not sure if they're telling you the whole truth and all of what they're about, but at the same time, for a good majority of you, you just met this person, so you need to kind of give it some chance, give it a chance, give them a chance, and see where things go, how much is kind of expressed to you, told, if you will. But for those of you kind of that have been connected to this person for a while, it feels like there's a new level of love coming into the situation. You can just feel the love between the two of you. But then again, it's like you don't feel the need to shout to the world the next steps within your connection or what's taking place, right? Feeling like you guys have exited a bit of a rough chapter or a dry spell. Time to do you, time to do me, but together. Time to experience things on another level, as we can just simply feel the love in the air. Beautiful. A lot of you finding some really beautiful connecting experiences with this individual during the nighttime. Let your mind wander where it may. 2 of Wands. And so moving forward, I feel like, remember, roles can be reversed, whether it's you or the other individual, finding yourself sort of longing for more at times, feeling like, yeah, things are going well. And this could be very past oriented, where there was a lot of secrecy and you sort of longing for more, and then just out of the blue, there's more effort, there's more love in the air, and just feeling like things are switching up and changing for the better. But then for some of you, it just kind of switches up where Some days you feel the love in the air, and then other days you just feel like you could do better, or you long for more, uh, someone who gets you more, or just a different kind of connection. At times comparing to the past and needing to stop that altogether, but feeling as if things are just kind of a bit of a up and down, it feels like a bit of a roller coaster at times, right? But then there are other days where you feel moments where you feel that roller coaster ride is sort of thrilling, exciting, right? You'd feel a little bored without it. But then when it's kind of, when it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's really bad. But then for some of you, it's just simply you feeling like the ups and downs are way too much to handle, and needing to kind of ground things out, stable things, if you will, remembering you're an earth sign and you desire, whether you realize it at times or not, that level of stability, that groundedness, right? Take it day by day is what I'm hearing as, ooh, I didn't even notice Five of Cups. It was just talking about focusing on the past. You feeling like you at times compare your connection with this individual to an old one, or you keep focusing on issues you and this individual have had in the past, and they need to let it be. They need to remember that things don't pan out, or they pan out the way they're meant to. Everything happens for a reason. You guys are feeling the love in the air, even if it's not every single day, for a purpose, right? It's to remind you that there's that potential, that there's that connection between the two of you, that you're tied, even if it's energetically, for a reason, and to allow things to be while allowing things to kind of transpire as they're meant to once again. Just a lot of you feeling curious as to where things are meant to go. I'm hearing if it's a new connection, it's for you. You feeling as if you can't sort of, you expect the worst due to people have treated you bad in the past, or how things have worked out, or even seeing other bad examples of relationships and connections in your life. And it's just like, oh, how am I supposed to not expect the worst? And Spirit saying, let those go. That's not your connection. That's not your experience. This will be different. And we're moving on to the world. As your world continues to change, as you continue to develop and change, as well as this other individual, you find yourself connecting on a different level. You find yourself as the love's just kind of floating in the air. It's a little bit of a light, but at times a bit heavy of a feeling. Again, that up and down sort of roller coaster feeling. You just kind of feel sort of wrapped up in this connection. Feeling like even when you're in other experiences, other situations with other people, they're all you can think about. And you're like, oh, well, I just kind of want to experience this with them instead of with you, even if it's sort of hanging out with friends and that's a loved one. Does that make sense? They're my world is what I'm hearing, or I could see them being my world. I just, again, that potential, that love in the air just gives you this kind of giddy, sort of nervous, anxious feeling, and you're like, I don't want it to come off wrong, but yeah, I just kind of want to go see them, or hoping that they text me or call me. A lot of you just wishing and hoping for the very best moving forward, even if your experience with this individual and how they a rough kind of up and down past, feeling like it could just be a fresh start, a whole new world for the both of you together. But it's going to take effort on both ends, right? And that's where some of you question how things are going to unravel. Let it go, let it flow. But you'll start to see once again more colors start to flow back into the situation as we make our way to the Two of Cups. And you feeling as if, again, the connection sort of being revived, or it's just very strong at this time. You guys feeling like at times the effort's very even, or very present, but then other times you feel like the other individual doesn't participate enough, or try to take care of you as much, depending on which way it kind of works out. For some of you, you like that taking care of to be quite even in the relationship, but either way, it's like you feel very intertwined with them in a lot of ways. You can see the imagery as I try to do with my arms. Feeling like at times you again want to keep this connection, the progression of which from everyone else around you, being like it's none of their business, or I simply don't need that out of pressure or your opinions. And but then again, at times it's like with secrecy from other relationships around you, or from the past with them, or past relationships you've had, you find yourself longing for more, or asking yourself if it's going to be enough. And Spirit's asking you to do your very best to be in the present moment once again, to let it go, and kind of put all of which out of your mind, especially when you're with them, given they'll definitely pick up on those vibes as you sort of try to go on a date with them or watch a movie, experience things with them, you know what I mean? Needing to make the best out of every moment with them while they last. And we're moving on to the last and final card, where we have the High Priestess. I'm seeing two people sort of having a drink, celebrating experiences to look forward to, celebrating steps in the right direction. The High Priestess. And as you move forward, you'll find yourself understanding the other person a lot better, gaining a new level of why they are the way they are, or why you at times can't fully grasp or put your finger on why they do certain things. You know, your third eye opening to a certain extent. Feeling for some of you that spiritual connection is very present between you guys. Why is it that you get me sometimes and you don't other times? And it's like, you can't expect somebody to fully get you at all times, especially when you do have this level of secrecy to you, or you simply aren't a complete and total open book, feeling like a lot of you are trying to work on that, become a little bit more vulnerable, but then feeling like that anxiety or that anxious feeling within your gut, those butterflies, it feels good at times, but then it's like, I just don't know if I can tell you all of this. It'll leave me kind of an open book kind of state. And Spirit saying, open up to them, open up to them. I mean, use your intuition, trust your gut at all times in where it's guiding you, as well as your guides, but don't allow yourself to hold back from experiencing things with them, or being honest and truthful with them, telling them more about you, given it feels like you're gaining a better understanding of them, whether they're sharing it with you or not. Being aligned with the Five of Cups, it's like, again, don't allow the past or you sort of expecting the worst to affect whether or not you're upfront about things with them or open about things with them, and allowing yourself to just experience that connection as it grows and grows and grows, and you continuously feel that sort of butterfly feeling within your gut, and allowing for yourself to remember, as I shuffle up the cards, that you guys are connected for a reason. You met each other for a reason, right? Things didn't, for those who experience with this individual, it didn't come to an end when things were rough for a reason. And you need to understand that things will continue to change and evolve, and that color is meant to kind of stay within the connection, within the situation moving forward, as long as you both expect it to, and put in the necessary effort towards developing that connection and seeing where things go, and allowing yourself to, again, trust that beautiful Capricorn intuition you have, and allow yourself to be one with that feeling of love that's just simply in the air. Wow. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. Wishing you nothing but the best, sending you love and light at this time, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.